Hello Seekers, welcome to my channel. I hope that you are all happy and healthy today. And if you aren't feeling that way, I do hope that something in today's reading will help to lift your spirits, bring you clarity, answers, whatever it is you seek. Today we're going to be doing a pick a card reading with 3 messages from 3 different guides. So we have the angels, ancestors, and animal spirit guides bringing forth our message today. So let's open space and do our card selection. For those of you who would like to skip over this part, I will include timestamps down below, so feel free to jump on ahead and I will see you at your reading. Welcome, divine spirits, guides, angels, and ancestors. I ask and I thank you for your guidance and protection. I ask to be a clear and open channel to receive your messages in the love, light, and foresight for which you intend them, to help all seekers remain on their highest spiritual paths. Your presence truly is a blessing and always welcome here. We thank you so, so much, divine. All right. So I'm just going to use a few different oracle decks here and pull some cards. If you'd like to watch this part and kind of see it unfold, you are obviously welcome to. If not, there are no hard feelings. You can go on and jump ahead. So we have pile number 1. I just want to point out I will use the same decks for each of the 3 readings. So you will be getting a message from your angels, your ancestors, and your spirit guides, regardless to which reading you decide to connect with. There we go. That's a good way to put it. As always, trust your intuition and go where that guides you. Just want to thank you all so much for being here today and bringing your beautiful energy into this collective reading. I do think that when we, bring our energy in any kind of a way, it really helps to lift the energy of the whole collective. So that's really special and important, especially in this world with the way that it is right now. So let's see, we'll pull a few tarot cards and then we will get into the readings. I also just want to say too, just in case it does happen, as I'm sure you've already noticed, for those of you who have been watching, I'm not in my usual studio. I'm actually at work. And I just felt very strongly that I wanted to do this reading. So sort of just set up. I always have a travel tarot bag with me, thankfully, but I do home care and the gentlemen that I take care of are nonverbal, but they have their own way of expressing themselves. So if you hear some noises and moans and groans and whatnot, please do not report, Gilded Feather. I'm not holding anybody captive. It's just my friends. Okay, so here are your 3 piles. Number 1, number 2, number 3. Take a moment, take some deep breaths, really tune in, see which one's resonating most with you, and I will see you at your reading. Hello everybody who chose pile number 1. Let's see what we have today. So your angel message is card number 19, true love. At the core foundation of this relationship is the potential for true love. And look at how beautifully that just flows with the amethyst angel. And your ancestor message is the sage. Be devoted and committed. Devoted and committed in a relationship. That sounds pretty amazing. And your animal spirit message is card number 7, the sea turtle. Beginnings, self-reliance, journey, and home. All right. maybe some new relationships coming in for some of you, maybe a deepening of current relationships. We have this true love alignment right here. Let's see what the tarot cards that we chose for this pile have to say about it. So we have the Queen of Cups. Well, there you go. She is definitely the ruler of the emotional body. So she's a beautiful energy to come out under true love. And we also have the Three of Swords. So there's been some heartache in love. Hasn't always been this true love, happy path here. And then we have the Seven of Wands, the card of conviction. Spirit's really saying, yes, you've been through it, but stick with it because the potential for true love is here. And, with the Sage coming in, speaking on devotion and commitment, your ancestors here really want you to know that within this heartache of the Three of Swords, there's also the potential for deep, deep healing and understanding as to why you had to go through what you had to go through. That's what puts you into this Queen of Cups mentality. She, she's emotionally intelligent. She doesn't allow all that to keep her down. She's in the flow. She's receiving this true love. She's open to it. Seven of Wands, this is the card of conviction. This is saying, keep on trying, keep on going. Regardless to what may have tried to come at you before, whatever situations have brought you this heartbreak, it was part of your journey. And actually, oh, okay, thank you. They just pointed this out to me. This is card number 7, and this is, guess it would help if I showed you. And this is also card number 7. This sea turtle is speaking about the journey home. Oh, I love it. And beginnings. And I also want to just say with this Seven of Wands, for anybody who's kind of been through a relationship that maybe wasn't the healthiest, or you felt like, somebody was taking you for granted or not treating you or providing or do it, whatever the case may be. This Seven of Wands is really saying, learn from that, protect yourself from that. Like, she's in her little bubble. She's tapped into her solar plexus there. That is her source of her own divine power. And also, if you'll notice, the Queen of Wands and the Seven of Wands, they both appear to be in this meditative state of really being in touch with themselves and divine. And they are on either side of this deep healing in the Three of Swords. So I do think that for pile number 1, this is talking about understanding that sometimes on the journey we have to experience upset and loss because it aligns us with our truest self. And this has you lining up for a true love that's perfect for you, that's in better alignment for you. And one more thing quick before I pull your final message from Spirit. I'm really seeing that, the past is a place for reflection, not residency. So you don't want to get so caught up in what happened that you prevent yourself from moving forward in the love and light. Oh my gosh, it's all flying out at me here. And I also think, Spirit really doesn't want you to feel jaded or change who you are because of something that somebody else has done. So, final piece of advice, we have the 9 of Action, and it says, you've worked hard to create the things you cherish in your life, such as beloved relationships, amazing accomplishments, and hearth and home. Rest assured that these treasures and you are being constantly protected by your angels. In return, Mother Earth, the animals, and the environment need your protection. There you have it. Right there. I love that. You've worked hard to create the things you cherish in your life. Absolutely. And you are constantly protected by your angels, your guides, your own inner voice and wisdom. So, excuse me, I just had a sneeze there. So do definitely listen and tap into that because it is a valuable asset in your life. So these are your messages, pile number 1. I do hope that something in here has resonated for you, and I am sending you all lots of love, light, and illuminations to guide your way. Take care. Pile number 2. Hello, hello. Let's see what your messages are today. So your angel message is card number 53, align with your wholeness. You are not your illness, symptoms, or habits. You, the person, are always whole and perfect. Beautiful angel message there. And your ancestor message is the shaman, trust in higher forces. Ooh, I love that. And interesting, he has this owl, and there's an owl here. So let's see if there's more symbolism with that. And oops. And your animal spirit message is Gaia. Harmony, abundance, wholeness, and forgiveness. Wholeness and forgiveness. We have wholeness here and wholeness here. Align with your wholeness, and then Gaia bringing in wholeness again. And let me bring these forward really quick before we get the tarot cards. If you notice, the moon here, there's also a moon here, and a butterfly, which is representative of, transformation, transmutation, growing, changing. And I just want to say again with this, I love it. You, the person, are always whole and perfect. What a beautiful message. And then the shaman coming in to remind you to trust in higher forces. So let's see what your tarot cards will clarify on this. Your first card, we have the Emperor, card number 4. This is Aries, Major Arcana. And we have the 8 of Wands. Some fast movement coming into your realm. And then we have the Page of Wands. Look at that inspiration. Let me grab that. Look at her. She is excited and ready to take it on. She's in harmony. She's feeling abundant. This is a fast moving energy. This can also be talking about communication. And given that it's coming out under the shaman and your ancestor message, pay attention to signs and synchronicities, even, people that are coming into your life, or maybe, numbers or songs, animals, whatever synchronicities are coming in, pay attention, because the higher forces, they will find ways to communicate with you. And under the angel message here, we have the Emperor and aligning with your wholeness. The Emperor he's in charge. He is a leader. He isn't afraid to step forward into this energy that moves him forward. And look where it's moving him, to the Page of Wands, which is, new ideas, new passions, new inspirations. And we have that coming out with Mother Earth Gaia. And I'm just looking, so with this Gaia card, it is, let me bring it back forward. card number 46 reduces to a 10. And for me, 10s are like completing a cycle. It's like, okay, so I finished this chapter, now it's on to the next one. And not only is it on to the next one, it's going to come in quickly and excitedly. This is very happy, fast moving energy. And I do feel with this angel message of reminding you that you are not your illness, symptom, or habit. Like Spirit is saying, don't let that rule you. You are your own ruler of your own self. This Emperor is in alignment with himself. And with the Emperor, I look at him as manifested energy. So the card before him is the Empress, and that to me is like a seed energy. It's creating something, growing something. The Emperor is that fully formed. So he's here ready to move you forward, and he's bringing in that fully manifested energy. And so your ancestors are saying, trust in that. Like when that opportunity comes, when that person, that creative idea, that spark, when that comes, go with it. Ride that wave of energy. Trust that you are deserving of it. Trust that it is happening in perfect divine timing. So pile number 2, I really feel like, I don't think you're stuck so bad that you can't move forward with, this here about habits and things like that. But just kind of like check in a little bit with yourself and see what is possibly holding me stagnant, and work on freeing up that energy. Because that's the other thing about the 8 of Wands. It's a very free-flowing energy. It's fast and unobstructed. And you're coming into that energy as the Emperor, which is a very, very powerful position to be in, moving quickly into this Page of Wands energy, which is also action and inspiration. And actually, the Page of Wands is a fire sign. The Emperor, being that he is Aries major arcana, that is also fire energy. Oh, and we have Wands here. Triple fire energy. That is a lot of passion, a lot of movement, fast movement, a lot of soul nurturing, creative, inspired. Oof, I love it. It's absolutely beautiful. Pile number 2. So let's pull another message from Spirit and see how they would like to further elaborate on this. If I don't drop everything here, that would be a whole accomplishment. Okay. So we have card number 11, Inner Strength. Now, I just want to point out before I read the writing down here, in most decks, the Strength card is number 8, and Justice is number 11. In some decks, sorry, there's like a helicopter going by here. In some decks, they flip-flop those. This happens to be one of those decks. So this is card number 11, but it's actually the Strength card, which is the Leo Major Arcana, which is also another strong fire sign. So it says, you have great courage and kindness. You may not realize how strong and powerful you are, but there's no problem you can't solve. The compassion you so freely give to others must also be given to yourself. Stand strong in your convictions if the right answer to tell someone is no. So having that inner strength, knowing when to say no, knowing how strong and powerful you are, aligning with your wholeness. So that way you can step into this Emperor energy and just free flow right into this Page of Wands. That is exciting, pile number 2. I love this for you so much. I do hope that something in this message has resonated for you. And until next time, I'm sending you all lots of love, light, and illuminations to guide your way. Take care. Pile number 3. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to your reading. So let's go ahead and see what your angel message is. And we have card number 9, Soar. You are getting ready to fly high above all your obstacles and embrace life in the most magical way. Oh my gosh. Pile number 3. Ooh, what a way to start off. You are soaring high above any obstacles. I love that. So, your message from your ancestor guides. Animal guardian, trust your instincts. So, trust your instincts. If your intuition's telling you something, that is like your fail-safe. You listen to your intuition, most especially if you keep getting repeating signs. You know, it's funny that this is coming up because I was actually just talking about this earlier today with somebody about when you're not listening or not noticing the signs that are coming in from spirit, they will up the ante until you have no choice but to listen. You're doing yourself a favor if you listen beforehand. And also some of you may have a special animal guide that you resonate with. And I'm feeling for some of you that may even be an owl, because we have an owl here with this beautiful angel. Oops, bring it into the camera. Like, look at the owl. And then I put it way up there. All right. And I also chose an owl to represent your animal guide today. So speaking of, your message from your animal spirit is the white rhinoceros, card number 15, which would reduce to a 6. I don't know if I said, but this first card here from your angels is card number 9. And the white rhinoceros is bringing in stability, confidence, steadiness, and abundance. Oh my. Pile number 3, soaring above obstacles, feeling more confident. You have abundance coming in. There's a steady flow. What Spirit's really just driving home here is to trust what you are getting through your, intuition. And yeah, okay. Sorry, I was just looking at this soar card because I feel like, it's because it says you're getting ready to fly. And I'm feeling that for some of you, there's this like nervousness about this abundance coming in, or new opportunities that you're aligning with, or new people, or whatever this is for you. Your guides are saying, trust what you feel. If your instincts are popping off and they're like, this isn't for you, listen to that. But likewise, if you're getting signs and synchronicities and it's feeling right, go for it, jump on it, because you don't know. Sometimes you have to trust the unknown and step into that in order to soar. Okay, so let's see what your tarot cards have to say about this. So the first one, we have King of Pentacles. Ooh, I do love him. King Midas. Everything this king touches turns to gold. He's very successful. He's abundant. He has that steady energy. He's reliable. So male or female, this isn't gender specific. It's more about the energy. So this could be referring to you. This could also be referring to somebody in your life or that will soon be coming into your life. So be mindful. Again, trust your instincts. And just know that this king, whatever he sets his mind to, he brings it to fruition and has great success with that. Pentacles also is earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, potentially. Your next card up here, we have Pentacles again, 7 of Pentacles. So, Seven of Pentacles, this is like your hard work paying off. You know, you planted your seeds down here. You've been really nurturing whatever this represents for you, and you're starting to see some growth there. I do feel like I need to point out that Pentacles, as far as all the four elements go, is the slowest moving. It's earth energy. So the thing of it is, it may not be immediate results, but this is saying if you put the time and effort in, you will grow and reap what it is that you're setting out to. Coming out under this trust your instincts here. So I am seeing a little side note here for some of you. I do think that this is also saying this is a good time to check in with yourself and see if, you know, the juice is still worth the squeeze, so to speak. Is this still worth your time and energy? Check in with that. Trust your instincts. If you feel it is, then continue forward with it. If you feel that it isn't, it's okay to, you know, cut ties or choose a new direction or try something new. Okay? Because remember, we have this soar here. So you're going to fly above all obstacles. So if whatever this is referring to for you is starting to feel more of like a hindrance than anything, maybe it's time to, you know, harvest it where it's at and move on to the next crop, if you will. And your last tarot card, oh my God, we have another Pentacle card. Okay, so before I get into this, I just want to say we have 3 Pentacle cards here. That is all earth energy. So again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's stable. It is nurturing. It's healing. The earth element is all about like your abundance, your physical health, your home. The 9 of Pentacles, this is the harvest. So let's see. Whereas here with the 7, oops, let me get myself together here. With the 7, you're still like tending your garden. With the 9, you've harvested and now you're enjoying the luxury of your hard work. This is truly, remember I said here, hard work will pay off. This is your hard work paying off. So let's take a step back here and come back to the King of Pentacles, because I do think it's interesting that he opened up the tarot cards for us. What I see here is Spirit is saying, you know, the sky's the limit here. Literally, we have the sky above the King of Pentacles. This is saying you will be successful in your endeavors, whatever that endeavor is for you. But know before you put your energy into it that it's what you want. And don't limit yourself. Break through glass ceilings. Like, you are going to soar high above any obstacle. And you're going to embrace your life in the most magical way. You have this stability and abundance. All 3 of these cards confirm that. These are all very abundant cards. None of these cards are alluding to be cautious with money and finances. And, you know, I also feel for some of you with this heavy pentacle energy, because pentacles can also talk about education and school and learning. So it could be about that for you as well. Maybe it's learning new ways or taking training to get a higher position within your work, or starting your own business even, or learning different techniques to maybe make your job easier or to bring in more abundance. Whatever it is for you, really trust your instincts, trust the signs, trust the synchronicities, because this is amazing, amazing energy coming in here for pile number 3. So let's pull one final card and see what last little bit of advice Spirit would like to add to this. Spirit, what else do you want pile number 3 to know? go. So we have Four of Action. Your hard work and sincere efforts led you to a sense of safety, contentment, and financial security. I mean, really, Spirit's like, let me just reiterate what I've already said. And so you deserve to take a break and enjoy the magnificent life you've created. It may be time to celebrate a wonderful event, such as an engagement, a wedding, buying a new home, or the birth of a child. Seekers. Oh my gosh, where is that one? It says you deserve to take a break and enjoy the magnificent life you've created. That is this Nine of Pentacles. That's exactly what that is. Enjoying the harvest, enjoying the personal achievements, the spiritual achievements, whatever that is for you. You know, this is a general reading, so please apply it as it fits for you. But the overall message is you've put the work in. And so again, before I let you go, if it's still worth the work, keep putting it in, because it's just going to grow and grow and grow. But it's okay to say, all right, this has come as far as it's going to go. I'm going to close out this chapter and I'm going to enjoy what I've learned, received from it, and just keep soaring. I love, and you know, with this white rhino, that's confidence. That is having the confidence. And I feel that for you so much, pile number 3. You are strong and confident, and you have a good business sense. You will be successful. Don't doubt yourself. Trust, believe, receive. Love it. Pile number 3. Love, love, love it. So that's your message. I do hope that something in here has resonated for you. And until next time, I'm sending you all lots of love, light, and illuminations to guide your way. Take care.